fish out of water. That's what I saw, Virgos, when I felt the energy behind your cards. It was like a fish flopping around, not in the water. Now your card is the Hermit, which actually is Virgo energy. Specifically, it's the card that's associated with your sign. And your sign is all about details and doing stuff that is detailed. Like, well, it can be anything, literally. But traditionally, I think of like an artist, where it's like you have to draw or you have to sculpt something really detailed. That's your energy for the moment. So maybe you guys, whatever you have to do requires a lot of detailed attention. And then the other thing that I saw was billiards and billiard balls. So, you know, with the game of billiards, I don't know if you play billiards, you have to go from one ball to the other, and there has to be a strategy, and it's complicated because it's like you gotta hit one ball, see where it goes. Once it goes somewhere else, then you have to formulate the next step and the next step. So again, it's similar to the Hermit energy, where you have to kind of discover the way to do it, the how of it, and you're a fish out of water. That's why you have to figure out how, because you've either never done it before, or it's just something that's outside of your normal, you know, scope of your skill set or whatever. Let's see what other cards we have. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands here. The Nine of Swords is stress. It's stressing you out, maybe because you're having a tough time with it, or you're not making as much progress as you expected, or your deadline's coming up. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is being rushed to try to get to finish. So either you expect to be going faster, or you have to go faster because of the deadline or whatever. On the bottom is the Two of Cups, so this could be something you're doing for somebody else. And again, it's like the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. It's something that you're doing for someone else or with someone else, but you're not the person who knows what they're doing. So you have to figure out how to do it, and you kind of have to catch up. You have to catch up quickly, Eight of Wands, and it's putting you in like, it's just a bit of a mental strain. Actually, that's what I'm getting, a mental strain. All right, let's just pull a couple more cards. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords is, it's the position that you're put in that's uncomfortable, because it's like, well, I gotta catch up to this person fast. I gotta basically step up my game quickly. And the High Priestess is like, it's almost like you have to do this on your own. So like either it's like a learning thing where it's like nobody can really help you with this. One more card. Five of Wands is the struggle. Five of Wands is the struggle. So maybe it's just like learning something really hard, complicated. Let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can find out more information. I'm still not completely clear on this High Priestess, why the High Priestess is showing up. High Priestess is quiet, and it's sometimes about spirituality. Maybe you haven't asked for help. Maybe that's part of the problem, is you're trying to do it all alone, you haven't asked for help. Let's pull more cards. Tell me more about what's going on with Virgo. Okay, we got the Moon. The Moon is actually like your habits and like your schedule. And so that's what we're gonna be talking about, your schedule here. Oh, this is way too many cards, I'm gonna take the top couple here. Fuck it, we're gonna take all of them. I think I can read them all. It's a large number of cards, but I feel like there's a story here. So the cards that came out to describe your schedule and your habits, the Moon, is the Bed with the House. The Bed with the House. And again, we're still talking about being the fish out of water here. So the Bed with the House is, well, so maybe you're working from home. This is something that you do from your house. And so there is a sense of having the comfort of your home. There is the comfort of your home, and that is part of the schedule. So maybe this is just like working from home, or a project that you get to incorporate from your home. It's like every, I don't know, 6 p.m. I do this thing. I work on this little project. Let's keep going. We've got the Cave, the Ear, the Neptune, and the number 5. The number 5, again, is that difficulty. It's the struggle. We're having trouble kind of like figuring out the how of it, how to go about doing this. Again, it's complicated. The Cave stands for complexity, right? The cave is full of dark corners, and it can be hard to navigate. And that's kind of the situation where you're at. And again, I don't think you've asked for help. The Ear with the with Neptune here is not really getting a lot of input. Not getting input on the how to do this. Let's just move these cards over and we'll see these. It's too many cards. And last couple cards. Aquarius, Venus, and the Book here. See, again, it's so, Aquarius is something that's niche. It's weird, it's off kilter. And that's the reason maybe nobody can help you, because nobody knows how to do it. And you have to just basically find an obscure book to learn how to do it, because it's that complex and that obscure, you know? It could be obscure with Aquarius. Your best bet, which Venus is kind of like warmth, right? So kind of like, you're getting warmer, well, is a book. It's the library. That's where you're gonna find the information you need, because maybe there's just very few experts on the subject. There's nobody, like I said, there's just nobody to give you input on this. You're on your own with this for some reason. And you're a fish out of water. Okay, let's pull advice and see what the best, and then we're gonna figure out exactly the best way to tackle this is. So tell me advice, please, on how Virgo should go about this, what the best strategy is, or general advice for Virgo. Ooh, okay. That flipped. Yeah, that flipped. Two of Wands and the Death card. That feels a little bit like trial and error. It does. It's like you tried one thing, Two of Wands, it didn't work. Well, we've eliminated that, right? We tried it. That was one option, and it's been eliminated. It's dead. Ugh. There may not be a good way to do what you're doing except trial and error. I hate it. I hate that, because that's almost like the least efficient way to go about doing anything. Let's see if there's anything else. Ugh. Jeez. Yeah, it's like you just gotta. It's like it's gonna take elbow grease. It's gonna take elbow grease. A hell of a lot of elbow grease. Knight of Pentacles is the grease. Knight of Wands is the elbow. Okay, and then the King of Wands is I think this is actually talking about how this is in your wheelbarrow, what's the word? In your skill set, or at least it will be once you get acclimated. So you'll get used to it. You're definitely going to get used to. You're going to get into a groove. But it is going to take trial and error. There's no way around it, and it is going to take some elbow grease. All right. And it is going to take, actually, you know what's interesting? The bottom card is the Eight of Cups, so you might have to pare down the project. You might have to pare down the idea, cut back, reduce the complexity, right? That's Eight of Cups with Page of Swords. That's what's on the bottom. Okay, let's pull some advice from Oracle cards, and then we will close out your reading. Anything else here for Virgo signs on the billiards and the fish out of water situation for this month? Anything else for Virgo for advice? Flipped, and then that one came out flipped. So we've got the princess. I'm not surprised to see the princess. The princess is being immature. That's the princess, because there's the princess and the queen. The queen is mature, the princess is immature and youthful, doesn't know what they're doing necessarily. Naive, you know? So it's like you walked into this not knowing where you're getting into, and yeah, it's gonna take a lot of there's gonna be a lot of twists and turns, and there's gonna be a lot of trial and error. But you just have to do it. There's no way around it except to get your hands dirty. It's like you can't plan for all the twists and turns all the way to the end. You have to hit the barriers, you have to hit, the places where you have to just figure out the next step when you get to them. On the bottom is Venus though. So it's like as you go along, there's breadcrumbs. Venus is the breadcrumbs. Again, it's like you're getting warmer and warmer and warmer, and it's just gonna take analysis, Virgo. As you go, you have to just analyze as you go. Virgo is analysis. You guys are really good at analyzing anything. Virgo traditionally, what the actual sign, a little bit of history here, and then we're going to close out your reading. Virgo is the sign of separating the wheat from the chaff, which is separating the good bits of the brain from the bad bits that people don't eat. So you guys are basically the analytical sign, and anyway, it's just going to take analysis as you go, and you'll get warmer and warmer and warmer as you follow the breadcrumbs to the end of this complicated, complex project that you guys are finding yourself in. Okay, that's your reading, Virgos. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got something out of it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and with that, I will see you guys next time. Take care.